That's right. Jackson Hinkle. The person that likes to go to Russia and pose with Russian soldiers. The person that likes to challenge people to boxing. And then bail. Likes to challenge people to boxing and then bail when people agree to his challenge. That is real bravery. It takes real bravery to challenge someone to a fight and then run away from the fight when they agree. Oh well. Okay, let's take a look. From the top. Let's take it from the top, quite literally. So, Biden serves Zionists and warmongers. Trump serves Zionists and warmongers. We and the American Communist Party are the answer to freeing America. Oh, follow ACP Maine. That's right. That's right. We are entering a new era. Forget Biden. Forget Trump. There are more important things happening here now. We've stumbled upon something very important. We've stumbled upon a historical event. An event of historical weight, historical importance. And I am so glad that I can be the person to sort of introduce you to this development, to the announcement of the formation of the American Communist Party. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch. Breaking announcement. History is being made as we speak. As we speak, history is being made. Okay, let's listen. Listen. Shh. Pay attention. This is important. This is important. Pay attention, please. 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 Please.
How's it going, everybody? Jackson Hinkle here.
I'm doing great. Thank you, Jackson Hinkle. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks to you. I'm fine and dandy now. I wasn't as great, but this announcement has made my day. Oh my gosh. Okay. You ready?
In Chicago, proud to announce the launch of the American Communist Party.
Oh my god. I'm so enrolling into the American Communist Party. Even though I'm not American. Listen. I cannot believe that this piece of important news has been overshadowed by some marginal happenings in American electoral politics, by Biden stepping down from, this is the important stuff. Like, history is being made on our very... I'm so glad I can be the first person to sort of bring these news to you, to my audience.
The working class of this country have been deceived.
True. Deceived by the Bidens and the Trumps, by the charlatans. But Jackson Hinkle, that definitely never lies, definitely never distorts the truth. Jackson Hinkle, that is definitely not a sellout. Definitely not, on Putin's payroll, on Assad's payroll. Whatever. Let's just watch this. Oh my goodness.
Lied to and abandoned by the establishment.
True. Jackson Hinkle would never lie to you.
By Democrats, Republicans, Libertarians, and Greens alike. And now we are here to unite for a future that will provide a vision for the liberation of the American working class.
I want to hear Jackson Hinkle's vision for the emancipation of the working man and woman and non-binary person. I want to hear. I want to learn more. Please upload more videos. Share your vision with us. What can you tell me in brief about Jackson Hinkle? Total sellout. Lies through his teeth. Coward. He famously challenged a bunch of people to a boxing match, and when some of them agreed, he just, I don't know, decided to skip. And a Russian stooge. Well, he's also been pretty famous for defending horrible crimes in Syria. He's also been known for opposing the independence of Taiwan. Any horrible sort of opinion you can think of, you can safely attribute it to Jackson Hinkle, the man. His values are the appearance of strength, which is very interesting considering just how much of a weak man Jackson Hinkle is. This is just laughable.
And also the freeing of America from the control of the warmongers and the corporate elite.
Freeing America from the grasp of the evil warmongers. Basically the warmongers that throw the US into the horrible situation, horrible role of, I don't know, coming to the aid of your allies, fulfilling your obligations. Or do we forget that actually, technically speaking, the US promised to support Ukraine? The Budapest Memorandum and all that. But no, it's just warmongering. Supporting allies, not even participating directly in a war is fear-mongering now. No US troops have been sent to Ukraine. It's just aid. But that's fear, that's warmongering. That's, because of course he's referring to, first and foremost, to Ukraine. He's a Putin stooge.
At a moment like this, with the genocide going on in Gaza, we're on the verge of World War III with...
Oh, there you go. We're on the verge of World War III. He's just gonna say in Ukraine right now.
Russia and...
There you go, with Russia.
With China and with...
With China! We're now on the brink of World War III with China. Well, now that's news to me. Well, what's happening with China that places us firmly at the brink of World War III? Is it because the US stubbornly chooses to work with Taiwan?
Iran now. Now is the time to come together and fight to build something new.
Yes, now's the time to come together and abandon all of our allies to their fate. It's to relinquish. It's time to come together and completely destroy the US reputation on the world stage, completely make US to be an unreliable ally, just disgrace the US on an international scale. Let's do it together. Let's come together and do this. That's a ticket that will ensure the success of the United States in our, global united thing. That's gonna be great.
More details and announcements regarding this party.
I cannot wait for more details and announcements from the American Communist Party. Mind you, he'd rather see Ukraine get conquered by Russia. Well, that would basically be. I mean, what do you think would happen if the US decided to just cut off all aid and completely withdraw from Ukraine?
Very soon, but be sure to follow at ACP Maine on Twitter. It's so
we have to go to their page. They have a page? Oof, they have a Twitter. We have to go to that Twitter. It's time. It's time for some serious exploration. We're supposed to be talking about Biden and Trump. Now there are more important topics than Biden and Trump. There are more important topics than the presidential election of the US. We are all communists here, and therefore we must explore the newly born American Communist Party. Actually, Communist Party? Of course. Are you doubting?
beautiful. We have that. Lots of new content, videos, and a declaration.
Amazing! We're gonna check it out now. We're gonna check out all that wonderful, wonderful content.
Of the launching of this party.
Wow.
Check it out. You will not be disappointed.
I know. Oh, I know. I won't be disappointed. Let's check it out. That is one truthful statement that has been made in this video. I will not be disappointed. Let's just, without further ado, let's check it out. This is some news, isn't it? This is some news. Okay, let's American ACP Maine, American Communist Party. Not followed by anyone you're following. No way. No, should I follow the American Communist Party? Is a true communist? Write in the chat if you want me to follow the American Communist Party. Wow. Declaration of the American Communist Party. Does following them put you or account in the radar of bad people? I doubt it. I don't know. Okay, we're reading the Declaration of the American Communist Party. What's the first page? Is this the first page? Declaration of the American Communist Party, as drafted by the Plenary Council for the American Communist Party. I'm so excited, I cannot even hide it. I am so excited that I cannot even hide it. History has shown repeatedly that the real basis of a Communist Party lies not only in its ideas, doctrines, or programs. The united mission that fastens its bonds of association is defined by the common development of history itself and acquires reality only in the concrete practical contributions made by it thereof. It is therefore evident that in a given country there can only exist one communist party, and so far as a given country can only have one history. In the history of the United States of America, that party is the Communist Party USA. But when, in the course of events, a Communist Party proves itself to be incapable of meeting a new development of history, it evidently must be reconstituted in exact proportion to the necessities of meeting that same development. For a Communist Party cannot have a strictly a posteriori historical existence. As the party of the living proletariat, its continued historical existence depends upon and can be wrought only from the active and living relation to the flame of history. Where a Communist Party, hitherto legitimately established, ceases to possess this relation, its bonds of association, forged in the glorious fires of past historical struggle, become liquefied. It then becomes necessary, according to the very laws of history, laws of history, for its authority to be founded anew, however abruptly in contravention of its hitherto form, on the basis of rediscovering its original common mission. My goodness. So many words, and yet saying so little. This whole part said so much while basically saying nothing. Oh, we must restructure. Basically, there we go. We must do restructuring. The laws of history demand it. A decent respect for the opinions of the international communist movement and the sacred history of the party itself requires that such an authority declares the causes which impel it to emerge so abruptly. Amazing. Marxism-Leninism is not a doctrine born of pure thought, but real historical practice. The wisdom of Marx, Engels, Lenin, Stalin, and Mao finds its basis not in the detached elucidations of the intellect, but in the union between thought and its real practical premises. The synthesis of Marxism-Leninism is based not in the opinions of this or that individual, but in real contributions to the development of history. Again, so many words, so little substance. From the vantage point of such an outlook, an opinion, theory, or even ideology cannot suffice to serve as the foundation of a communist party. It likewise follows that a communist party cannot be reconstituted purely on the basis of differences in opinion, theory, or ideology. Indeed, a vicious cycle of sectarianism, having its basis in this individualist folly, has dealt great damage to the communist movement. I knew I would not be disappointed. Let us continue. Show some respect. A new movement is being born. And you know what? Sooner or later, this movement, this new American Communist Party, will be the dominating force in US politics. You mark my words. You mark my words. These are very wise words, and you should be listening to them. You should be listening to them. I mean, you are. I'm reading it out loud, so you have no choice. Since you're here, you have no choice but to listen. However, careless, nihilistic, and opportunistic indifference to the unifying premises of a communist party have done equal, if not far greater damage. It suffices to recall the circumstances surrounding the dissolution of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, where the pure formalism of convention eclipsed any trace of sincere conviction among cadres. It was precisely indifference to these unifying premises that led to the liquidation of the Communist Party USA in 1944, which survives in name today only because the principled communists had the courage to reconstitute it on a renewed basis. That these premises are not based in the pure thoughts of this or that individual does not render them non-existent. They are based in the synthesis of thought and practice and insight united in actuality with the common historical existence of a given country, which could not possibly confine itself to the conceit of an individual. It therefore follows that only the conventions born of a communist party which yields results are sacred. Only those conventions which are born not of pure dogmatic conceit, but real, practical necessity from the perspective of history, are regarded by the Marxist-Leninist outlook as inviolable. The let's continue. I have 4 pages. Is this the second page? I think so, yes. The great wisdom of communist leaders, hardened by decades of experience of struggle, has long dictated that the formal authority of a party long established should not be reconstituted for light and transient causes. In usual circumstances, such a formal authority can be petitioned with disagreements of a genuine historical basis. The Jackson Hinkle is the co-creator of this. The famous Jackson Hinkle that has spoken to the UN about Ukrainian terrorism that will cause World War III. Amazing. Amazingly serious. The procedures of democratic centralism while establishing a unity of action, permit the possibility that a party can remain responsive to new changes in history, even if it has pursued an erroneous path. But when a long train of abuse, corruption, and usurpations of this procedure render the party inept and unresponsive before history, disgracing it in procedural operational reality to the status of a communist party in a name only, it becomes both historically and practically necessary that the authority of the Communist Party be reconstituted on a fresh basis. Such has been the patient sufferance of cadres and clubs under the so-called leadership of the Communist Party USA, and such is now the necessity which forces them to reconstitute the Communist Party. That the Communist Party USA has failed to acknowledge the unprecedented historical challenges facing the American people, following evidently from the fact that the development of the American nation has objectively entered into contradiction with the form of the United States of America itself, which has failed to contain the heightened political polarizations ravaging it from within. The Communist Party USA has become defunct and usurped by interests contrary to its historical existence, is only a logical extension of the defunctness and general usurpation of the United States itself by those same interests. Yeah, because as we all know, the communist movement has always been, since its inception, very, very popular, not to mention powerful in the US, right? We all know that communism as a concept is one of the, if not the most popular in the US. We all know that the greatest compliment that you can give a person to in the US is, hey, you're okay. You're a communist. Isn't that right? Isn't that like the greatest thing you can tell somebody in the US? You're a communist. That means you're okay. I bet that's it. I bet that's the case. I'm no American, but I have a feeling that's how it is. The corruption of the Communist Party USA was itself born out of this crisis, under whose pretext successive ruling cliques have time and time again attempted to liquidate the party itself. The history of the present illegitimate clique, which has hitherto usurped the name. We back? We are back. Perfect. I can continue. Nothing and nobody and nothing can stop me from reading this manifesto till the end. Nothing can. Even stream got tired of listening to this. No, we're not done. We're not done. Listen, okay, you can end this. I'm gonna do a President Sunday thing. You can end this if you donate. If you donate $100, we can skip from theory. Okay, you can skip theory. Reading the important manifesto of the Communist Party America, which counts as You know, that counts as theory. And we can skip it if you pay $100, and we can go to drama, which is Biden dropping out of the race. That's drama. See? I'm like President Sunday. I have my serious theory segment. I've got my drama segment. And we could just fall asleep. You cannot fall asleep. You cannot fall asleep when such great theory is being presented to you. You're a communist, so you're just glued to the screen. I know your type. You're a communist. So of course you're gonna be glued to the screen when the name of the American Communist Party is uttered. Especially since this is a very important announcement of the birth of the American Communist Party. So don't lie to me. Don't lie to me that you're gonna go sleep. Don't even lie to me. Do not lie to me. Okay, let's continue then. Let us continue this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful document. What have I? Oh yeah. The history of the present illegitimate clique, which has hitherto usurped the name, properties, and honor of the Communist Party, consists in repeated and sustained efforts which, short of attempting to dissolve the party entirely, have rendered the organs of party association weak, inoperable, and incapable of forging political independence in the face of what is evidently an entirely new chapter of national history. To prove this, let the facts be submitted to a candid audience. To a candid audience. We're that. We're a candid audience, right? Wouldn't you describe yourselves as a pretty candid audience? Would you describe yourselves as that? I think we're a pretty candid audience. The ruling clique refuses to abide by the laws they themselves establish. Oh no. They have forbidden district committees and regional clubs any serious involvement in the decision-making processes of the party, refusing to render transparent and the activities of the National Committee when called upon to do so. Oh no. They have fully disregarded the conventionally and constitutionally mandated process of record keeping in the party's relations with other organizations, replacing official reports with informal meetings. That's not good. They have unconstitutionally liquidated the sole theoretical journal of the party, Political Affairs, while rendering the activities of the publishing house obsolete, suppressing the development of any principled outlook, and discouraging the promotion of Marxist-Leninist education, which might contradict the conclusions imposed upon them. They have replaced serious Marxist-Leninist education with eclectic seminars given from the liberal perspective, designed primarily to instill allegiance to the Democratic Party. Oh no. Oh no. What is happening? Not the Democratic Party. They have unconstitutionally. What does that even mean in this context? Unconstitutionally. Well, what constitution are they referring to? The Constitution of the United States? The Constitution of the Communist Party USA? They have unconstitutionally banned principled disagreement and alternate viewpoints contrary to their own, which contradict the democratic centralist principle of freedom of criticism, unity of action. Amazing. All right, 2 more pages. They have they have libelously dismissed all interpretation of Marxism-Leninism, which reject neoliberal ideology as fascist, in order to create the dishonest pretext to silence any criticism of the party's fruitless strategy. Make it end, or you can always donate. They have interfered in the autonomy of both districts and clubs secretly and unconstitutionally. Oh, they keep repeating unconstitutionally, but I have no idea what they mean by it here. I just have no clue. I have no idea what they mean when they say unconstitutionally here. Employing agents to remove particular members from offices and nominations for offices within them. Agents of the state. Oh, well, unfortunately, we'll have to suffer for this till the end. This is amazing. This is amazing. Maybe Infrared Haze will also make a video. Who knows? I think he's part of the founding members. They surrendered the sacred historical archives of the Communist Party to New York University, a ruling class institution. I have to read this again. This one's the best. This one's the best yet. They surrendered the sacred historical archives of the Communist Party to New York University, a ruling class institution. I love this. I love this so much. They employed unprincipled means to obstruct the party's democratic procedures by arbitrarily prolonging the National Convention in order to unduly consolidate power. They severely limited the scope of pre-convention discussions, reducing them to an illusionary and staged charade of democracy. Yes, this is because the founding members of this thing are the champions of democracy, especially Jackson Hinkle. While silencing all discussion on the most historically prescient pressing issues, such as the party's continuing strategy of surrendering its independence to the Democratic Party as revisionist theory of fascism. They have unconstitutionally refused to report the financial status of the party. They unconstitutionally usurped any semblance of legitimate party authority during the 32nd National Convention of the Communist Party USA in what amounted to a premeditated coup d'etat, fully contravening the democratic process in order to both illegitimately consolidate power and force objectively minority opinions such as support for the Democratic Party in the midst of an unprecedented genocide in Palestine upon the whole party. They began an unprecedented campaign of ruthlessly suppressing inter-party petitions. They began on surrounding the convention, unconstitutionally banning all intra-club and intra-chapter communications, dissolving entire clubs, and expelling dozens of individuals without any trial. Trial? I didn't know parties had internal trials. That is wild. Does the Democratic Party have its own internal trials of its members? I wonder. I do. I do be wondering. I do be wondering. They began a libelous campaign to discredit the intentions and original causes of the petition movement surrounding the improper procedures of the National Convention, baselessly accusing sincere and principled communists of acting on the basis of outside organizations. They have unconstitutionally limited and coerced all remaining clubs within the party to renounce the petition movement. In every stage of these contraventions of the party's honor, the leadership has been petitioned for redress in the most sincere and reasonable terms. These repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injuries. In injuries? What? Having closed off all avenues of principled criticism both within the party and in a way that is unprecedented in the 32nd National Conventions of the party itself, in tandem with having had rendered the party historically inept for decades, the illegitimate ruling clique of the Communist Party USA has liquefied the hitherto form of the party. Thus, the possibility has emerged that the party may be reconstituted on an entirely new basis, a possibility which the present plenary committee, alongside 29 clubs of the Communist Party USA, now sees upon it in actuality. Therefore, the plenary committee of the American Communist Party, now assembled in Chicago, Illinois, solemnly declare, and in light of the present political crisis, which all but officially challenges the integrity of the United States of America itself, the reconstitution of the Communist Party USA as the American Communist Party. It's happening. It is happening. And it's very, very exciting. Boom. Last page. Who has Haze, Aldin, Noah, Krachvik, Jackson Hinkle, Christopher Herrari, Kyle Pettis, Henry Ahmad, Carlos Garrido, Rev Rascaris, Eddie Ligger Smith, Grayson Proutz. There we have it. A new party has been born. The American Communist Party. Let's welcome it. Let's welcome it to the fold of American politics. And let's wish it great success. Let's see all the other wonderful content that surely this party has to offer. Welcome to the future of America. Welcome. Hey. Yay. Welcome to the future of America. Let's go. I'm ready. I am so ready for the future of America. You don't even know. You don't even know. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready. Wow! Wow, this is amazing. Okay, this is too loud. Let's make it a bit quieter. Exciting. Woo! Spreading, the communism is spreading. The shadow of communism is, I don't know, falls upon the US. That's right. Welcome. Welcome to the future. Beautiful. I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments to this video. Free America. American Communist Party. Jackson Hinkle. A new future is coming. Jesus motorcycle. This is a historic moment for American communism. Rev Lascaris. Let's go! The flagship is here. Duty is calling. It's time to fix America. Communism is back in America. Haze al-Din. I wonder if he has made any announcements about this new exciting party on his own Twitter. I am very honored to have contributed to this historic moment. For a very long time, many of us have fought tirelessly to restore the Communist Party to its historical glory. This dream has now become possible. All right. Let's go. Wait, are these the only posts on the Communist Party? Are these the... Is that it? Wow. Truly a newly born party. Those are the only posts. 2 posts. Applies. There's nothing more. That's it. That's it. Let's see. Jackson Hinkle. Danabo and 6 others follow Jackson Hinkle. Jackson Hinkle followed by Ellen DeGenerate. Ravencrow, H. Pearl Davis. Pixie, Earthling, Danabo, and Timothy Milovanov. Those are the people that follow Jackson Hinkle. Then again, some of these people also follow me. I know Danabo follows me. The most important task of the American Communist Party is to put an end to factionalism and definitely cure itself of this disease. Joseph Stalin. What a wise man. Oh my goodness. Alexander, oh my gosh, Alexander Dugin. What is this? Welcome to the future of America. War criminal. Is it supposed to be funny? This is so weird. Assad must go. Who must go? Yeah. This is your representative for communism in the US. Be happy. Assad, the beacon of the protection of the working man, the beacon of the proletariat. Assad. Huh. The hero of the proletariat. Calling Biden Genocide Joe while rooting for Assad. Okay, never. Whatever. Joe Rogan. Honored to speak with the youth of Donbass, Russia via teleconference yesterday. Donbass, Russia. That. What do you even say to this? Let's watch. Donbass, Russia, huh? Amazing. Amazing. Simply amazing.
Yes, so I visited the Novorossiysk.
Я недавно был здесь, в Новороссии, и посмотрел все своими собственными глазами, и после этого я действительно выступал.
Oh, okay. It's just gonna be Russian over this, so I cannot understand a thing. Amazing. Added context. Donbass is a Ukrainian region illegally occupied by Russia. Donbass, Russia. That's basically all you need to know about Jackson Hinkle in a nutshell. That's basically all that you need to know. Ukraine is now erecting billboards with photos of Heinrich Himmler in front of the Nazis' SS Galicia division. Why are we sending these? Nazis our taxpayer dollars. Oh yes, those erected billboards that I've never seen when I've been in Ukraine. Just I can read the Wczoraj вони Zachodni ty 80 rokів битви під wrogami. Ah, yes. The billboards. Oh. Oh, yeah. The staged, of course. It's all staged. The whole Russian kids, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Jackson Hinkle. The only leader whose country is not hit by the global Microsoft IT outage. Oh, yeah, of course, because, you know, that's also a beacon of the proletariat. North Korea, another shining example of how communism should look in practice. Of course. Of course. Good night. I'll be speaking with the Atlas Media soon about Biden. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that, my dear friends. Oh boy. A bullet couldn't stop Trump. A virus stopped by that doesn't make any sense. Oh. American streets versus Russian streets. Los Angeles walk, two different worlds. The US is so horrible. Oh no. Look how horrible the US is. Look how horrible the US is. Now look how beautiful, clean, and amazing Russia is. Ah, yes. Everything's so good in Russia. Oh, amazing. Russia is so good. Russia is so... Jackson Hinkle should just permanently move there. Because it's so great. Oh, yeah, of course. CIA. CIA. Of course. Well, that's enough. That's enough. There we have it. There we have it. The birth of a new Communist Party of America.